On a chilly winter evening in New York City, Marcus sat on a piece of cardboard along Fifth Avenue, clutching an old coffee cup for spare change. His coat was torn, his beard scruffy, and his eyes hollow with defeat. Tourists rushed by with shopping bags, never sparing him more than a glance. Marcus hadn't always been homeless. Once, he was a construction worker with dreams of starting his own business, but a workplace injury left him jobless, and the medical bills buried him. With no family to fall back on, he drifted to the streets. That night, as the snow fell harder, a tall man in a designer coat stopped in front of him. Unlike the others, this man didn't toss coins. Instead, he crouched down and asked, "Why are you here, young man?" Marcus sighed. "Life chewed me up and spat me out. Nobody cares anymore." The stranger looked into his eyes for a long moment and slipped a sleek black envelope into his cup. "Tomorrow, go to this bank. Your life doesn't have to end on these streets." When Marcus opened it, his hand shook. Inside was a cashier's check for $1 million and a card with the name Jonathan Pierce, CEO, Pierce Enterprises. At first, Marcus thought it was a cruel prank, but the next morning, with trembling hands, he entered Chase Bank. The teller scanned the check, and her eyes widened. It was real. Overnight, Marcus was no longer a beggar, but a millionaire. He returned to Jonathan Pierce, who revealed, "I was homeless too, sleeping on benches in Chicago before someone gave me a chance. Now I'm giving you one. What you do next is up to you." Marcus invested the money in a construction company that hired homeless veterans and struggling workers. Within 2 years, he wasn't just wealthy, he was a symbol of second chances. Newspapers called him the millionaire who came from the streets. Yet, every Christmas, Marcus went back to the same Fifth Avenue corner. Not to beg, but to hand out coats, hot meals, and envelopes of cash to those still trapped in the life he once knew. His story became a living proof of the American dream, that even a man in rags could rise to riches overnight if fate and kindness crossed paths.